Dextor plays Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath from Games in a Bottle. Welcome back to Gemcraft Frostborn Wrath. We are going to go into the trial field of Y2. And in trial mode, I typically like to say skills, talismans, and traits do not apply, but clearly they've thrown in a lot of traits. So let's take a quick peek. We've got some haste, so things are going to be moving faster. We've got overcrowded, so there's going to be more monsters. We've got the swarmling domination, which means more of the reaver waves will be swarmling waves instead. And when a monster is killed, he spawns 2 swarmlings on death. Yay. So we got a swarmling run. What are we going to do with swarmlings? We got to do something to kill swarmlings, don't we? Well, damn. Do we have an awful lot of traps? So we're actually going to go ahead and use all these traps. I'm going to go ahead and populate all of these things here with, I'm going to split them up a little bit. As I mentioned before, when you're doing poison, you kind of want to spread them out a little bit, right? Well, that's the thinking. There's also the opportunity, you could always try dropping in the purple gems for armor shredding, but if you're going to kill things by poison, there's no need to take off armor because poison bypasses armor. We've got crit gems. We can always try to use crit gems to kill off things at the very end. And maybe we could try doing that there, right there, putting a crit gem. But I still have a lot more points left. Why don't we double up here? And if I'm going to get swarmlings, I can expect to have to deal with a lot of critters coming by. So by actually adding in more of these, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get everybody in here. And so what I'm doing here is I'm setting all of these. I'll do another one right here. I'm setting them all to least affected by gem specials. So basically, if it isn't poisoned, or if it's or if you have a choice between one that's poisoned for 15 points and one that's poisoned for 9 points, hit the 9.1. So that's what we're trying to do. So now I've spread gems around here pretty well. And I think I'll probably drop in a couple more here. There we go. I haven't done anything here yet. But now, you know, I've got... Pause for a second. I've got the bolt spell. If you remember, the bolt spell will upgrade this thing. So let's go ahead and do an upgrade here and then hit it with a bolt spell. And you can see it'll do an extra 100% damage. Now that damage does not apply to the poison. The damage applies to... let me see if I grab somebody who gets over here. Anybody we could buy? You made it by, but I was hoping to find somebody who's poisoned. Now, well, anyway... It applies to the damage of the trap, not to the special effect. But I'm also going to keep doing that further in. Just spread this out a little bit. Because if you remember, we know that this is going to bleed guys in here. And we're just trying to go through... Whoop, I got another 4. Let's see, find one of my upgraded gems there. I will put a 4 on him. And we will continue in here doing a couple more of these. Alright, let's come back. I'll do that one, and I'll throw a 4 on that one. That's a common place for things to be running over. You can see they're kind of getting in there pretty far now. So I'm going to come back here and take a look. I can upgrade this. I'm going to do that. Let's do a 3. I'll do an upgrade to a 2. 2. Got another 3 coming in here I think I'll do. There's an upgrade to a 3. There's a 2. Let's do a 4 on that. Upgrade. I'm gonna throw another 4 there, upgrade it. I'm gonna throw this one back here as a 3 as well. There we go. Just make sure you're dropping your bolt gems as you go. Okay. Let's do this here. Make sure I'm poisoning things as they come in. Alright, who else is, let's do a 4 here. You should be able to get everybody up off of level 1. Pause for a second just to see who's got what. You're all good. You're all good. 2, 3. Right, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2. I think this could be a 3. It should be a 3. So things are coming along pretty well. I think I'm going to go to level 4 over here. This is a common spot. They're pushing through pretty good. Wouldn't mind having another bigger one here. Oh, look at you! Look at you! Hey, what do you know? It worked. Oh, didn't work on that one. I bled one. Not staying up on these. All right, how many got through? 2? 1? 1. Well, I'll leave it there. It is possible to get flawless. Trust me. So what do we get? 20 gems in the field, 30 gems on, or 600. Kill 600 monsters before well 12. Yep, 400 spawnlings. Yep, lots of swarmlings. Put your HEV on first. What? Wow. What is that? Kill chain, fragments, skill points. Excellent. Thank you for joining me on the trial field of Y2. If you get the flawless, go ahead and post down below. Let me know. Take care. Bye-bye.
Creeping through the shadows and the corners of your mind. I go with the windows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a